This summer, it's expected to deliver record-scorching temperatures, and so it's more important than ever to keep our pets safe from dehydration and heat exhaustion. Joining us live now is Zarqa Ali, spokesperson for Petsafe. Zarqa, thank you for your time. Firstly, what are the signs we should be looking out for if our pets are becoming dehydrated?
Yeah, a few of the signs a pet is becoming dehydrated are you've got to check a few things with them. They may be panting excessively. Cats actually sweat through their paws, so you won't actually notice that in them. They don't tend to pant as much. But you do need to monitor some of their behaviours. Check their skin elasticity on the back of their necks, where you just do a pinch test, and if the skin slowly deflates back down, it's worth just getting them to the vet to get them checked over. Things like sticky gums can be a sign of dehydration, loss of appetite, and in extreme situations, they may be vomiting or they may seem very weak. And in those situations, we advise you to get your pet straight to the vet to be checked over.
So the obvious thing to do is to make sure the water bowl is filled up properly at all times, but what else can we do to make sure that our pets are hydrated?
Yep, there's a few little things you can do. If you do have a stubborn drinker, which cats tend to be more than dogs, we do advise to buy a pet fountain like the ones in the background here. They offer continued running water for your pet, and that trickling sound of the water does encourage your more stubborn drinkers to drink a little bit more often. It also aerates the water as well, so there's no dust or debris going through those fountains as well. Other things that you can be doing is offering them a little paddle pool, or if you've got a pool at home, if you're happy with them jumping in there to cool off. But of course, monitoring your pets around water is extremely important. Things like providing shade. So if you're out all day and your pet is outside, we do advise that you always have a shaded area for them to sort of retreat to if they are getting a little bit too hot, or if they're lucky enough to have a pet door to get back inside so that they can be in the aircon or underneath the fan during the day as well and cool off that way. And other little things that you can do, preferably when you're at home, because it's always good to monitor these things again, is these sorts of little freezer toys are, flicking them all around, are great. Fill them with, you can fill them with treats, peanut butter. You can freeze them up and put chicken broth or whatever your dog's favorite is in there, or even your cat's, and pop those in the freezer. And if they seem like they're a little bit hot after they've had a bit of a run outside, you can just give them those straight out of the freezer to help them cool down as well. If you do have a dog with a thick coat, you can also get them clipped a little bit shorter if they are a breed that you can that you're allowed to do that with. So we just advise for you to check with your groomer if your dog is a breed where they can be clipped back a little bit shorter during those hotter months.
Great advice. Is it true that our pets often need more water than we do?
They do, yeah. So our pets actually need 70 mils of water per kilogram. So if you think about a small 5 kilo dog, a tiny one, they would need 2 pretty large bowls per day of water to keep them hydrated. So it's a lot more than what you would think they would need. If you're looking at a much bigger dog, they need a lot more water per day. So that's why it's really important for us to have lots of water readily available during the day when we're not at home as well. So they've always got a place they can go to drink from.
Zarqa Ali, great to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.